What's going on YouTube? It's X-Man1991 and I'm back with another video. I hope you all had a great Halloween weekend. Can you believe it? We are now in the 11th month of this year. We are 2 months away from this year to come to an end. We're now in the month of November. It's the first of the month. We're in the month of November. We got one more month left before the end of this year. This year had went by fast. Wow. Unbelievable. I definitely had a great Halloween weekend, even though I didn't get to dress up, but you saw me wear my shirt that says, "Boo, I'm a ghost." But next year, I'm definitely going to buy me a Halloween costume. And hopefully it's the one that I want. Just when you thought the Atlanta Braves was going to celebrate and close out the 2021 World Series on Halloween, well, some of you were wrong. The Astros, I don't know how the hell they made a hell of a comeback after they were trailing 4-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Then they scored 2 runs in the top of the second and third inning to tie it up until the Braves hit a home run in the bottom of the third, and they were down by 1. Then at the top of the fifth inning, they scored 3 runs, and they were up by 2, 7-5. Then they scored 1 in the top of the 7th and the top of the 8th, leading 9-5. And the Astros took that W. They said they was not going to let the World Series end like this. So now, the Astros and the Braves got the night off. Game 6 and Game 7, if necessary, will be back here in H-Town tomorrow and Wednesday. If necessary, if they win tonight, then they got to go to Game 7. I have a feeling that they could be going to Game 7 if the Astros don't fuck this up. They was not going to let the World Series end like this. They was not going to let the Braves take the W on Halloween. So now, the Astros got an opportunity to win tonight, and if necessary, they got Game 7 on Wednesday. This video rant is sponsorship by Starbucks. I'm going to take a sip of this to keep my anger in check. I got 2 games I'm doing a recap on. Excuse me. First, hold on. So, which hat do you think I'm going to wear? There you go. I got to wear my Lakers hat. Got to wear my Lakers hat because we are going to do a recap of last night's Halloween game between the Houston Rockets and the LA Lakers. Let's go. I said I was not going to do a recap on any Rockets, Lakers, and Heat games, but since the Rockets had a game last night, I decided to do a recap of it because the World Series is almost over. So let's get right into it. Lakers dominated the first half, outscoring the Rockets in the first quarter 27-15. Then they scored 27 more points in the second quarter while the Rockets scored 20. At halftime, Lakers 54, Rockets 35. Lakers outscored the Rockets by deuce in the third quarter, 21-19. After 3, Lakers 75, Rockets 54. Rockets finally made a comeback in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Lakers 31-20. But it was not enough as they would fall to the Lakers on Halloween by 10 points, 95-85. The Lakers are now 4-3 as the Rockets lose their 5th game this season. They only won 1 game by far. The only team that they beat was the Oklahoma City Thunder. Same with the Texans. The team that they beat by far was the Jacksonville Jaguars. I have not worn my Texans or Rockets hat doing a recap of these games since they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Russell Westbrook, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Anthony Davis, 16 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. LeBron James, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Kent Bazemore, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Avery Bradley, 2 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. For the bench, they get 33 points. Carmelo Anthony, 23 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. Austin Reeves, 2 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. Malik Monk, no points, 2 rebounds, no assists. And DeAndre Jordan, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Just like Anthony Davis, Christian Wood also had 16 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kevin Porter Jr., 13 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Jalen Green, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Jayshawn Tate, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. And Daniel Theus, 3 points, 4 rebounds, no assists. For the bench, they get 40 points. Eric Gordon, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Alperen Sengun, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Kenyon Martin Jr., 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. David Nwaba, no points, 4 rebounds, no assists. DJ Augustin, no points, no rebounds, 1 assist. Both Armani Brooks and Josh Christopher had no points, no rebounds, and no assists. And Usman Garuba, no points, 1 rebound, no assists. The player of the game was not LeBron or Anthony Davis. It was Melo with 23 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists. The Rockets and the Lakers will get it on again tomorrow night. Thursday, the Rockets go against the Suns. Saturday, they go against the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Sunday, they go against the Warriors. Next Wednesday, they're back at the crib taking on the Pistons. Next Friday, taking on the Trailblazers. The 14th, they take on the Suns. The 15th, they go against the Grizzlies. As for the Lakers, they'll take on the Rockets again tomorrow night. Thursday, they take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Saturday against the Trailblazers. Next Monday, taking on the Hornets. Next Wednesday, taking on the Heat. Next Friday, taking on the T-Wolves. The 14th, taking on the Spurs. The 15th, taking on the Bulls. I didn't get to watch the game last night because I was busy watching Game 5 of the World Series. But I want to say congratulations to the Lakers for winning their Halloween game last night. But they got to do it again against the Rockets tomorrow night. As for the Rockets, it was a tough loss. But if they keep their heads up and get their shit together, I'm sure they'll beat the Lakers tomorrow night. But I highly doubt it. I guarantee you the Lakers going to beat the Rockets again. And the Rockets may lose their 6th game this season. But we don't know yet. We just have to wait and see. I didn't watch the game because I was watching the World Series. And I was live on Twitch. And I was doing my part 2 of my Let's Play of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. So now that we got that out the way, let's get our second. Take this off. Now we're going to do a recap of the second game that aired on Halloween. But first, as my man Spitz 389 would say, what's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sports topic, and today we're going to talk some football. Houston Texans football. We're going to do a recap of yesterday's Halloween game between the LA Rams and the Houston Texans. But first, we got to get our special guest on the line to see if he's ready to do a recap of this game, because I don't think he did a recap of this game yet, so let's go ahead and get him on the line. All right, let's get him on the line. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a recap of yesterday's Halloween game between the LA Rams and the Houston Texans. Texans got embarrassed in the first 3 quarters. They didn't score shit in the first quarter while giving up a touchdown. Then they didn't score shit in the second quarter while giving up 17 points. At halftime, Rams 24, Texans zip. Texans didn't score shit in the third quarter while they gave up 14 touchdowns. After 3, Rams 38, Texans zip. Texans finally made a comeback in the fourth quarter, scoring 22 touchdowns, and the Rams didn't score shit. But it was not enough as the Texans take their 7th L in a row, falling to the LA Rams on Halloween, 38-22. The Rams are now 7-1 as the Texans fall 1-7. This Sunday, the Texans will be headed to the 305 to go up against the Dolphins. Then they got the 14th off. Then the 21st. 4 days before Thanksgiving, they go against the Tennessee Titans. November 28th, they take on the New York Jets. December 5th, 2 days before Serge Dragon's birthday, they take on the Colts. December 12th, they take on the Seahawks. December 19th, they go against the Jaguars. December 26th, Kwanzaa, they go take on the LA Chargers. January 2nd, 2022, they go against the San Francisco 49ers. And the last game of the season on January 9th, they take on the Tennessee Titans. I give the LA Rams credit because they definitely came to play on Halloween. I definitely give them credit. Both LA teams beat my Houston teams yesterday. The Rams beat the Texans, and the Lakers beat the Rockets. I give them credit. Oh boy, I don't know what the hell is going on with the Texans because they have only won one game by far this season. And the Rockets, they both won only one game by far this season. The Rockets beat the Thunder 124-91. And the Texans beat the Jaguars 37-21. So Rockets and the Texans definitely need help, especially the Texans. And there's rumors saying that Deshaun Watson could be playing for the Miami Dolphins. But we will find that out tomorrow. The trade is tomorrow. And if it's true, then Deshaun Watson will officially be a Miami Dolphin. And the Texans will have to go up against them this Sunday in the 305. So Texans, you definitely need some help. I don't know what the hell is going on with them. I had to turn that shit off when they was getting their asses beat. I had to turn that shit off and watch some Halloween movies instead. But I turned the game back on when the Texans had finally scored. But their comeback came up short when they fell to the Rams, 38-22. The Rockets going to need some help, and the Texans going to need some help. Longhorns, they've lost 3 games in a row to the Oklahoma Sooners, to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and now the Baylor University Bears. The only Houston team that's doing good right now is the Astros, because they prevented themselves from losing to the Atlanta Braves last night. The Braves lead the World Series 3-2, and the last 2 games will be here in Houston tomorrow night, and if necessary on Wednesday. So, Texans, Rockets, Longhorns, you guys definitely need to get to work and get back on a winning streak. But I'm not going to ramble on too long, so that's going to wrap up my thoughts about last night's Halloween game between the Houston Rockets and the LA Lakers, and yesterday's Halloween game between the LA Rams and the Houston Texans. A link to Mikey's YouTube page will be in the description box below as always. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Rockets, Lakers, and Texans rant. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave your comment down below. I'll be back in a minute or later after I do my walking, reminiscing 22 years of a one-on-one match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Birthday Boy Badass Billy Gunn from the November 1st, 1999 edition of Raw is War, and reminiscing 20 years of why Kurt Angle turned on the WWF and joined the Alliance from the November 1st, 2001 edition of SmackDown. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Rockets. Go Los Angeles Lakers. And go Houston Texans.